Here is Genevieve Martin, age 7, in 1st grade. And Genevieve has collected nests.
From wasps and birds.
And which one is which?
Wasps and birds.
And how do you know that that's a wasp nest?
Because we looked it up earlier.
And what did we learn?
We learned that that it has lots of little honeycombs and
Are they honeycombs? Do they have honey in them?
No, these are cells that are hexagon shaped.
Yes. And what are they made out of? Can you feel it? Are they made out of sticks and twigs that got gathered together?
Wax.
Is that wax?
That's what bees
It's
make.
more like paper. Yeah, but these aren't bees. These are wasps.
I don't know what they're made
I think it's... What does it feel like?
of. Paper.
It feels a little like paper, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And do they stack them up, looks like, into
Yeah,
piles?
we actually found it like this, and then we found this little piece some other time, but then a couple broke off.
All right, well, tell me about these other nests. Do they belong to bugs also?
No, they belong to birds, and we think that they're from a bluebird, but we don't know because we looked up earlier this nest shape and this nest style.
Are these the same kind of nest, or are they different?
I think they might be different because there's gray feathers and not blue feathers in one.
So this one isn't a blue bird if it leaves gray feathers. What kind of bird do you think that could be?
Maybe a chickadee?
Could be a chickadee. We looked up the chickadee nest and they looked...
Get me, Aunt.
Oh, there's bug.
Get me wrong, Aunt.
You know what? We're outside. We can have outside bugs. And which one's deeper?
The one that we think is a bluebird nest. Because also if you put this up right, it's just this deep and this one's that deep.
Why do you think you want a deeper nest if you're a bird?
Because you could sit on your eggs and the predators would see your tail and might think it's probably a bunch of feathers from leftover birds.
Oh, you think you can hide in a deep nest?
Maybe, and then you can also protect your eggs by it.
Do you think it has anything to do with how big your eggs are when you lay them?
Maybe.
Do you think it has to do with how many eggs you have?
I don't know.
How many eggs do you think you could fit in that nest? Little ones. They're like the size of a robin egg.
Right.
Could you fit those same eggs in that shallow nest, or would they roll away?
They might not, but since it's placed at an angle, they probably would do that.
So are your eggs safer in
A deep nest.
the deep nest? I think that's right.
But each birds have different techniques of being safe in their type of nest.
So if you had a shallow nest, what would you do to stay safe?
You would
If there were a cat who were stalking your nest and you were a bird in a shallow nest, what would you do to keep your eggs safe?
She doesn't know that this isn't tangled on.
Evie. Evie, we're not done.
Wait, what was the question?
The question is, how do you protect your eggs if you have them in a shallow nest?
Maybe the female bird, when she's staying on the eggs, has like a different technique of keeping her babies and her safe in a shallow nest.
Like what? What do you think a mommy does differently when she's in a shallow nest?
I don't know.
You think she would fight, or do you think she would hunker down?
Maybe she would lean back or something.
Like you're doing right now? Are you keeping an egg safe right now? In your chair? Well, that's a very good collection, Genevieve.
And maybe they wrap themselves over the eggs.
Yeah, I think they do.